Good evening. The word of the day is interruptions. When I got up this morning, I had several things in mind that I planned on doing today. There was a small repair that I wanted to do on one of my tractors. It was mostly a cosmetic thing, but there was a side panel that was loose, and I had ordered the parts to fix that, and I wanted to get it fixed before the panel got worse. There was also 3 or 4 other things I was going to do today. A couple of them I was going to do to help my wife out with her kitchen remodel, so she would be happier. But when I started working on the tractor, I was interrupted. When I removed the side panel to put the new fasteners on and fix it, I found out I had a much more serious problem. The loader that goes on to the tractor bolts on right behind this panel. And there's 4 bolts, big bolts on each side that hold it on. On the side that I was working on, the first panel, 2 of the bolts were completely gone, and the other 2 were loose enough I could screw them out with my fingers. This is not a good situation for the bolts that hold the frame of a loader on a tractor. My day had been interrupted because I knew that if I didn't go and get some new bolts and fix this problem, that it was going to become much more serious. I finished getting the bolts straightened out about dark. It took me the rest of the day to get some new bolts, and then I got a bolt tap and cleaned the holes out and made sure the threads were clear. And I got some Loctite put on the bolts so they couldn't vibrate loose and back out as easily. By the time I went to town and got the bolts and got the Loctite and got back and did all these things, it was just about dark when I got through, and I didn't accomplish anything else that I wanted to do. Now, a lot of people would have been very upset about interruption. They realize that it stops them from doing something they had planned. But sometimes interruptions lead to interesting things. And in this case today, I felt pretty good about this interruption because had I not found that those bolts were missing and those others were loose, I could have done much more serious damage to the loader and the tractor. I was glad I found it. I was glad I was able to fix it. Even though I couldn't do the other things I wanted to do because I spent all my time fixing it, I was pretty happy about the fact that I found this and fixed it before it became worse. Sometimes you have to look at interruptions in a different way as just stopping what you wanted to do, and sometimes they result in something good. If you're interrupted, I hope it turns out good, and I hope that you have a great day.